We don't celebrate death, but we do critique systems. And in doing so, we honor the voice that we are once silenced, including the ones Hogan tried to demean. 10 years after Hogan's famous racist rant was leaked to the public, the wrestling icon has reportedly passed away on the exact anniversary of that controversy. Social media is buzzing and TikTok is ablaze with opinions, jokes, and hot takes. But beyond the clickbait and algorithm, there is a bigger story here about race, accountability, and Americans' love affair with redemptions. So let's talk about it.
Stop saying rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. His motherfucking ass was racist. I mean, if you racist, you can say rest in peace to him. But to people that ain't racist, fuck him because he was racist as fuck. Don't y'all know that's the reason why the WWE terminated his motherfucking contract? And his ass was removed from the Hall of Fame section. Don't y'all remember that SEX tape that was leaked about him? It was during his legal battle with Gawker. That man was involved in racist scandals. In 2015, it was a leaked audio that had resurfaced. And guess who was in it? Mr. Hulk Hogan himself. And he was using racial slurs and kept repeatedly saying the N-word. But he never thought that it would have got out because it was during a private conversation. He was so racist to the point where he didn't even want his own daughter dating black people. And his ass brought up her relationship during that same conversation. Talking about her dating life and shit. About her dating a black man. What the fuck? And then after all that, his ass tried to go and make a public apology. Talking about he was in a very dark place. Man, fuck you. Y'all know everybody liked the Hulk Hogan back in the day until they found out his ass was racist. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
You hear the good news, brother? At least it was already summer, so he's acclimated to the heat. If you haven't heard, Hulk Hogan had a heart attack last night. All that hatred balled up in his chest, all that shit finally did its job. Took a long time. Took way too long, in my opinion. And for anybody who's like, the left is celebrating the passing, how dare... Fuck him, you and your mother, okay? I just want you to know that from the bottom of my spirit. Speaking of spirits on the dead Hogans, he was openly a racist, and that's on record. Also, he was a Trump supporter. He ripped his little stupid shirt open to show a Trump, I don't know, whatever, logo. And I hope they bury him in that ripped ass shirt. I truly do. It's unfortunate when you're, as a child, you're like, oh wow, you like these things. I don't like wrestling, haven't liked it in decades. But as a kid, you see that and you're like, wow, they're cool. And it becomes part of like your sphere of things. And then you grow up and you're like, wow, you're a piece of shit. And you're like, oh, the whole time you were a piece of shit? Yeah, I could have got pipelined by this fucking loser. Enjoy hell, brother.
I think our ancestors are working overtime today because, baby, this shit cannot be real. Hulk Hogan died on the anniversary of his racist rant scandal where he called black people the N-word with the hard R exactly 10 years ago, okay? July 24, 2015, 8:03 a.m. If this is not our ancestors working in time, now what I need y'all to do up there, I need y'all to go a little bit further for us, okay? Them cankles are already swollen, all right? They covering up shit with his hands and them bruises. Can we get to work up there? And don't forget to take his little minion with him, okay? You're missing the mark. I love this though, God. I do. And my ancestors, I love this. But I think y'all are missing the mark. Y'all need to reach a little bit further, okay? Just a little bit. But I want to thank you for this great anniversary gift.
Politics aside, Hulk Hogan, no, I'm going to stop you right there. You are not going to put politics aside just because Hulk Hogan is dead. That's not how it works. We don't just absolve somebody of everything in their life, all their wrongdoings, being on the wrong side of history because they're now dead. We are living in a time in which politics are your identity. Who you voted for has now become who you are. There is no separation anymore. I am not forgiving anybody who voted for Donald Trump, especially this third time around with everything you have known. And for Hulk Hogan's dead ass to go at the RNC and stand up there and rip his shirt and say, let's vote for Trump, brother. I don't give a shit that he's dead, and I'm not going to put politics aside. I don't care how good of a professional actor he was in the WWF. I don't give a shit about that. That does not absolve him of choosing Donald Trump and siding with a convicted felon and adjudicated rapist. There is no putting politics aside for anyone, alive or dead. And there's certainly no putting politics aside for Hulk Hogan. I am not going to sit here and pretend that he lost his life in some heroic fashion trying to save children from a burning bus. No, he died of a heart attack like most maggots will. I don't give a shit that Hulk Hogan is dead. I don't give a shit to the point where I'm not going to put politics aside because Hulk Hogan is now dead. A son of a bitch in life is a son of a bitch in death. And I don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan, and I will not put politics aside. So save me that narrative. Use it on somebody else.
Hulk Hogan passed away on the anniversary of his racist rant, exactly 10 years later. Listen, y'all. This is nasty work, man. And I'm going to still send my condolences to the Hogans, you feel me? Even though your man was definitely racist. 100%. I saw the audio. I listened to the audio. It was crazy, bro. I ain't going to lie. Some of the shit he was saying. Yeah, them niggers and this nigger that. I ain't going to lie, but still, I'm going to wish my condolences to his family. Because Hulk Hogan was a legend at one point, bro. Like, he was my introduction to wrestling when I was a little kid. I wanted to be Hulk Hogan, you feel me? Rip the shirt. Ah, my look. Ah! But I heard that fucking audio. I can't believe one leaked phone call could wipe out your legacy, with me at least. Other people forgave him, you know what I'm saying? I tried, but you know what I'm saying? But this is karma. This is definitely karma, and this is the universe saying, listen, what you put out there is gonna come back to you, because it's not a coincidence that 10 years to the day when he released that fucking racist audio, he dies 10 years later, bro. That's crazy.
You see, the Grim Reaper had one job to do. He has one job to do, and that is to relieve this country of all evil. When we asked for the Grim Reaper to take the person that needs to be taken to save our democracy and our country, he came for somebody else. First, it was Ozzy Osbourne. Then it was Jamal Warner, who played in the Huxtables, The Cosby Show, who unalived this week as well. And now this racist piece of shit. But the coincidence to all of this is that Hulk Hogan died on the anniversary of his racist rant scandal, where he called black people the N-word, hard R, exactly 10 years ago, as of the day that he unalived. Do I give a fuck that he passed away? Absolutely not. God does not like ugly. But they always say that death comes in three. So you had Ozzy Osbourne, Jamal Warner, and now this piece of shit, right? We are just waiting. We're waiting for clots and prayers.
Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit. This is not up for debate. Okay, there are two things that I know about that guy that are not fucking good. The first one is the fact that his daughter used to have a black boyfriend. He did not like this. Called him up on the phone, called him all sorts of N-words and shit, threatened him, tried to break them up because he was black. The other reason why I don't fucking like them is because he participated in union busting at the WWE. Union busting at the WWE because Jesse Ventura tried to unionize the wrestlers. They needed a union. They kept on getting fucked over by the company. And Hulk Hogan went behind their backs and participated in union busting in order to secure a multi-million-dollar deal because Hulk Hogan was a star. In order to keep his stardom, he fucked over his fellow wrestlers. And that's why a union never materialized. Hulk Hogan did that shit.
There's Hollywood! Hey guys! Oh man!
Well, what can I say? Our ancestors is working overtime.
Well, oh well, I have no one to blame. It's nobody.
Let's talk about it in the comment section. Did Hulk Hogan ever truly face consequences? Should we move on, or does silence just enable harm? Like, share and subscribe for more political commentary from a progressive